Alright guys, we're back for another Anime Last Stand video, and today I'm just going to be going over what raid units you should be evolving first with your coins, because obviously coins can take quite a long time, quite a lot of grinding, and it can be fairly monotonous, and also for newer players, it's good to know which of these units are actually worth getting in which order. Now, what I want to preface this with is that all of these units are good. I'd say I don't think there's a single unit on this list that's bad, but there's definitely ones that you should probably be focusing on evolving first, because that'll help you more. Now, obviously, this can be more dependent on certain types of content. As I've said on this channel, will continue to say, Infinite is not important. In this current meta, at this current time, Infinite doesn't really do anything for you. So we're going to be only focusing on units that are very good on raid, and, if you're good in raid, then you're good in story, basically. Alright, I'll show up the calcs as well. So, for the least worth it, in my opinion, it's Red Admiral. This is the guy I actually got first. He is tied for the cheapest. Yeah, good, tied to the cheapest with Ichigo. Red Admiral is very good. He's, as you can see, he's doing 239,000 DPS for both placements, and he's got a pretty good cost actually for both those for that price. The only problem with Red Admiral is that he's going to look like a different unit when you get glitched. I'll be doing that DPS list soon with traits included, and Red Admiral gets a lot stronger with glitched. So if you have Red Admiral with glitched, you're going to probably want, you're going to want to get Red Admiral, but there's another unit on this list. If you have both of them, then you're going to pick that one instead. So first off, Red Admiral, he's good, but he's very, he's not as good as the following. Next up, we have Ichigo Mask. This guy, as you can probably see from the stats, is actually very similar to Red Admiral in terms of damage, but it's just cheaper, so he's just better. He's just a better unit. And he's the one that is also the cheapest, so if you have both of them, then there's no reason to go for Red Admiral. Each goes better. Next up, we have Red Pirate. He's costing 65 raid tokens, and he's doing 360,000 DPS, with costing 313,000. So he's very good as well. He's definitely going to help you out in raids and such. But he's not quite as good, unfortunately. He's competing with Animated Crow, who costs 5 less than him. And Animated Crow is doing slightly more damage and is doing it for 70k less cost. And also, Animated Crow, if you get a good trait on this guy, this is probably the best damaging unit in the game, I want to say. So definitely going for Animated Crow is probably the smart play. And for my pick as number one, if you watched the calculations video, you know this one already. Gas is currently my pick for the most worth unit to evolve first. He's just doing so much damage for so cheap. Like a 600k DPS with no traits is incredible, to say the least. There's really just not many units in the game that can do what he's doing. He's a prime candidate to get Overlord, Glitched, or any of these decent traits, so you can, if you're a new player, spending those on him is, pretty good idea. The only problem with him is he is the most expensive because you need 2 of his raid items that cost 45 each, so he is costing 90 raid tokens overall. But if you can slog yourself through that grind, this guy will actually help you to potentially be able to solo the raid in the future, and also just help you with all kinds of difficult content later on. But yep, so from ascending order from Red Admiral to Gas, that is in my opinion, what you should be aiming to evolve in what order. So let's say you had all 5 of these units, I'd advise you to go Gas, then Animated Crow, then Red Pirate, then Ichigo, then Red Admiral. But this can obviously change with traits. So use your own discretion. Maybe if you're a newer player and you do have traits on some of these, do I'll make a video soon on how units perform with their max traits. Because it does I don't know what they were thinking of Glitch to the 6 times damage over time. it just makes these numbers just go really stupid. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.